think about the VAT rate, which I think is always worth keeping in mind, is that the VAT rate for tourism services in Ireland is the same as the VAT rate for tourism services across the whole of Europe. So we're aligned with the rest of the Europe, we're competitive with the rest of Europe. And one of the big things that the government was focused on, and I kind of applaud them on it, is making sure that Ireland didn't lose competitiveness, particularly in this kind of difficult period. And the VAT rate is critical in that regard. And the government, of course, and the Exchequer and the state has done particularly well out of tourism in the last few years in terms of significantly increased returns to the Exchequer. In terms of looking to 2025 and beyond, the strategy that we're doing will have a suite of recommendations. There'll be about 50 or so recommendations in it. One of them will be to maintain competitiveness on the tourism VAT rate. If the tourism VAT rate changes and goes up, it damages Ireland's competitiveness. It'll affect Ireland's value for money perception, and none of that is good for Irish tourism growth. So VAT will be just one of the recommendations within our strategy, but it'll be an important one nonetheless.
Yeah, and don't forget, the state has had a good return from it. There's been a 25,000 increase in the number of people employed in the sector. We'd anticipate a further 10,000 in 2018. So the state is getting the benefit of that in increased, people, in work, contributing to the economy and paying tax.